All
First
right.
one, this kind of gets back to one of your points about earlier about Maximus. So, what
Okay.
happens to in this story if Maximus lives?
I think that he helps in the transition of Rome going from a
Mhm.
authoritative state into a democracy
Okay.
or a republic, the way that it was envisioned and originated. I think then that he then retires and he tries to
Okay.
rebuild his life again. I don't think he wants to be a part of
Do you
public
think
service
him and
anymore.
Lucilla get back together?
I think he puts it on the table, and I think that she ends up saying like, "No, I'm doing it for my kids. My son is this is the only way to ensure his future and my bloodline, et
Ah,
cetera,
okay.
et
So
cetera."
you think she stays in Rome in the kingdom sort of
Yeah.
thing, and he goes and just kicks it in the wilderness.
Yeah, they become like they may be co-rulers for a minute. She may even like be his um empire I mean excuse me, emperor in
Empress.
I forget the
Empress.
exact term, but no, 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 no. There's a term like for individuals who are like on the cusp of turning a certain age before they can take over and assume the throne.
Oh,
I
yeah, yeah, I
forget.
know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like a
Yes, regent. Yeah,
regent.
yeah, yeah.
It's not
Crown regent or something like that. Or prince or
yeah,
princess regent.
so
Yeah.
even
Mhm.
yeah, so I think even though she's not a male, I think like somehow she's able to still provide
Okay.
influence with respect to that. And that's one of the reasons why
Okay.
she doesn't
All right.
leave.
I could see that happening. Okay. All right. What are your I know this is this is a great question. All right. What well, it's not a great question,
Mhm.
but it's gonna have I know the answer is gonna be great. What are some of your favorite lines from this movie?
Oh man. Well, we touched upon the one, which is I think like the one of, if not the greatest line of all time, just regardless of like cinema. Where he basically
Mm,
reveals himself. He's like, Gladiator,
yeah.
why won't you don't turn your
Yeah.
back on me? I always find it funny too that the Romans and always
The
speak with
British
this like
accent joint.
British
Yeah. Yeah.
snobbish
Yeah.
act. Yeah, like where'd that
Yeah.
come from? Like that don't sound like an
Yeah.
Italian I know. Um, but that's just my thing. Um, I think also that, you know, how can I put this? I think that this movie does a great job of even minimizing the lines that are just whatever.
I agree with you
So like
100%.
when they're in
Yep.
the hall and they're eating the soup and he's like, you have a great name.
Yeah.
He must kill your name. And then, they're messing with the bull and the dude, he starts going, he's like, and then they're like, "Yo, man, you
Yeah.
can't even play
Yeah.
like that, yo." He like, "This place is known for
Right. Right.
poisoning cats, yo." Um, so I think that like just
Mhm.
that little scene right there. It's
Mhm.
nothing great. It's nothing like awesome, it's nothing outlandish or anything like that. But just the
Yeah.
subtleties of it. And then last but not least, I think there's that scene when he's like, she's like basically trying to plead with him as far as like in the dungeon and everything. He's like, then have him kill
Yeah.
Commodus. Like that
Yeah.
whole
That's a good
scene
one.
is so
Yeah.
powerful. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
So
I
it's a little
got
bit
you.
of
I got you,
everything.
man. There's a couple it went as I was taking notes on this, I was taking
Yeah.
up so many lines. That's what made me ask you the question, right? So obviously, like
Right, right,
strength and
right.
honor, right? That's an amazing
Mhm.
line, right?
Oh,
On
yeah.
my
It's
signal,
easy.
unleash hell.
Oh, at least
that's a
yeah.
that's a great one. What we do in this life echoes in eternity. Come on, come on. There's always someone left to fight. How about
Shadows and
people should know when they are conquered.
yeah. Or the joint where Proximo goes, "We're just
Yeah,
shadows
shadows and
and
dust.
dust."
Oh man, you remember that, right? Like when he says like still alive, the gods must have a sense of humor. And then how
Yo, who
about dirt
comes
washes off easier than blood? When he talks about being a
who comes
it's
up with
great.
these
It's
lines,
just
man?
great. It's great
I
writing.
Matter of fact, let's hold on. Well, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to look up the
It's great,
screenplay writers
great
or
writing,
writer.
man. It's great writing. But all right though, man. So while you're looking at that,
Woo!
I got two more for you. So this movie came
Yeah.
out in 2000, right? Now 2000, like this generation or whatever it now is called like the aughts.